Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be something a little bit different. I seen a video from Amanda Ensing about doing the mixing all my foundations together. Now, before you even say that's a stupid idea, I already read some of the comments on her video and there was a bit of a mixed bag of comments. So there's people saying that, oh, like seems fun, I'm going to do that, and then there was other people saying that's such a waste of foundation, like, how great is it to be like rich and be able to use your foundation like that, or whatever, waste money, whatever it was. But I saw the fun side of it, so that's what we're going to do today. Because I find that, you know, if you're going to mix all your foundations together, you can always keep what you mix together and use it again. It's not a waste. So that's what we're going to do today. Before we get into the video, if you haven't already subscribed, please make sure you do, and we'll jump on in and get started. In today's video, we're going to be mixing all of my liquid foundations together. So I've only got one stick foundation, so technically I only have one other brand of foundation. Like obviously in some of these I have two shades because I've got a tan shade and a fair shade, but obviously I've only chose one shade of each because there's a point in putting more than one shade, right? Still the same foundation. I've just gone through all of my liquid foundations and I've just picked out one shade of each. And yeah, so I have 13 foundations and we're gonna put them all together and put them on my face. Before I get started, I'm just gonna put on some primer, so I'm just gonna use the Fenty Beauty Primer. Okay, so now we're going to jump into mixing the foundation. Alright. So I've just got this little glass bowl. I'm just going to mix it in here. And then I'm just going to put it in one of those little travel containers when I'm done. So I'm going to start off with the hardest foundation to put in here because it's on a little stick. And that is the Marc Jacobs Remarcable. I have shade 27 Bisque Neutral. Now, because this is like a little dotter, I'm just going to do that to start with. Like so. So there's my little like one pump. Because he's going to be the hardest to get in there. Okay, so that's number one. So we're going on to the Maybelline Fit Me. This is the matte and poreless one. Number 220 Natural Beige. This is a little pory one, which I don't like, but we're just gonna put a little bit in there. So next we're going to go into Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is the shade Desert Beige, and he's a little pory too. Apparently the MAC Cosmetics pumps work in these, but I just never tried it because I can't be bothered going and buying a $10 pump to put in this. So moving on, I'm going to use the little squeezy bottle ones now. So first of all I have the Loreal Infallible 24-Hour Matte. This is in the shade 22 Radiant Beige, and this is just the little pory bottle, so we're just going to pour in about a pump. Number 5. So this is the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover. This is a 24 Golden Beige. This is another little pumpy, squirty one, so we're just going to... Just get off. Get off! Oh. Just get off. Okay. He was very thick. He's just like a little foundation poo sitting in the top of it. See? A little foundation poo. That's gross, Hannah. Now let's move on. We've got the L'Oreal True Match. I've just got the shade Golden Ivory. And we're just going to... Let's do a bit more because that was a horrible pump. Okay, done. So we've done 6 foundations so far. My little concoction in here. Alrighty. So next we have the LA Girl Pro Coverage High Definition Illuminating Foundation, which is this one right here. This is one of my favourite drugstore foundations. Just one pump. We have the MAC Cosmetics Studio Fix Fluid. This is NC25. Please don't tell me I'm out. Apparently I'm out. We're just going to grab some out of here, okay? That's probably not going to work. I might see if I have another colour. Alright, let's see if this one works. This is NW15.
2 hours later.
Okay, we're just going to use 12 foundations because there's nothing left in this. Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1. This is in 01 Creamy Vanilla. Nice full coverage foundation for a drugstore. Okay, then we've got the Rimmel Lasting Finish. This is 103, so quite light. Alright, so now we got the Rimmel London Wake Me Up foundation. This is number 303. Fenty Beauty in 190. Putting 2 of that because it's small pumps. And almost done. We have one more foundation, which is number 12, and that is the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. I've got number medium 53 warm. I've never used this before. This is brand new. Okay, now we're just going to mix together this little concoction of foundation. Okay, so it took a little bit to mix that, but this is what I've come up with. That little, which one was it? The Total Cover one, which was like the little poo. This one was quite hard to mix in because it was so thick compared to the rest. The rest were actually like liquid. So yeah, it was hard to mix in, but we got there in the end. Now we're going to put it on our face. Alright, well, let's put this shit on my face. I wonder how full coverage this is going to be because there's quite a few full coverage foundations in here. It smells really bad. No, it smells like a really weird mixture. Yeah, that's crazy. In Amanda Ensings' video, she also said that the foundation kind of had like a tingly feeling, so I'm really interested to see if I get that feeling as well. That is my whole face covered in this concoction of foundations. That is so full coverage, and it's actually a really nice match to my neck. Probably doesn't look like it on camera because it probably looks really like yellow or something, but it does match my neck in real life. I'm really interested to see if this will oxidize or how it will look at the end of the day. So, with that being said, I'm going to go and finish off the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Alright, so I have finished off my makeup. I just did this really simple look today. I used the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Nathan for my lips today, and my highlight is Sun out of the Chi Chi Celestial Glow palette. But yeah, so I basically just did this nice natural look today. Alright, so I haven't found any tingling sensation yet, but my makeup has never looked better. I mean, I've got a little bit of creasing in my forehead, as you can see, but that's because that's where my wrinkles are. But the rest of my face has never looked better. It's so full coverage, it's so flawless. I look so damn good. Like, really good. I literally can't say that my makeup has ever looked this good. My face makeup. Alright, so I'm just going to transfer this over to like this little travel container, so then I can use it again and it's not a waste. And there's my little foundation thing. I can probably get a couple more. I actually probably reckon I'd get like 4 more uses out of that. So I'm going to wear this makeup for the rest of the day, and I will come back at the end of my day and let you know how it's gone. Okay, so I've had this foundation on for quite some time now. You can see it's all come off around my nose. I had some hot food, some chili. Yeah, maybe sweat a little bit and had a little bit of a runny nose from that, so that's why it's come off around my nose. But other than that, and around my mouth obviously from eating as well, it's pretty good. Stayed on very well. Now, the only thing shiny on my face is my highlight. This foundation is so damn dry. I am an oily combo skin, so I always have shine at the end of the day. Dry. Dry. Yuck. Don't like it. I don't know whether it's that all of that concoction of foundation made it super matte, or whether that freaking primer, the Fenty primer, really mattifies. I don't know which one it is, but whatever it is, my face feels so dry. Or my T-zone, where I usually get oily, is dry. I mean, the colour is good, the coverage is freaking fantastic. Like, I've never had a foundation that covers as well as this one did, because, I mean, how many of them were full coverage foundations? Like, have a ton of full coverage foundations all together, you're gonna get extra full coverage. So, like, it was really good to not see any of my redness anywhere. Oh, look, it's come off there too. Must have been leaning on my hand. Super freaking matte that it's so dry. So if you're a super oily skin type, maybe try doing this. But other than that, it's very full coverage. Covers all my redness so nicely. The colour is good. It doesn't increase the look of my pores. This was a really fun experiment. So this video was just a little bit of fun, just a little bit of entertainment. I basically just did it as like an experiment, fun type of thing, just to see what would happen if I did mix all my foundations, and now I know, and I don't like it. So, I mean, if it wasn't so dry, I would like it, because it just looks really nice and full coverage. It looks really good on camera. Like, it doesn't look like it's dry on camera, but it's feeling so dry. Anyway, I'm gonna go take off this makeup because I really don't want to wear it any longer. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to give a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.